The picture of that handsome man in front of this video has nothing to do with the swamp. I hope he will never be a part of the DC swamp. But that is Gus, and I'm a brand new first-time grandfather. That's my grandkid right there. But back to the swamp. Is the firing of Jim Comey part of the swamp? Oh man, it is a great example of the Washington, D.C. swamp. Actually, it illustrates for us the three key ingredients to the swamp. I've given it an acronym called MOP. And let me say this too about the Comey firing. I'm fine with the firing personally. Could have been done a long time ago. And actually, to have an effective, quick way of dealing with a swamp, eliminating it, draining it, fire more people. How about starting with Koskinen, the guy at IRS? So I could give Trump a list of about 10,000 more. But anyway, back to the three key ingredients. MOP. The M stands for messaging. This deals mainly with the press because, see, they don't care about you or me or what our issues are, whether the government is great or not. They only care about gotcha journalism. And where Trump is concerned, they're simply looking for the opportunity to call him, racist, liar, or whatever. So in this Comey firing, some of his staff came out to say that based on a letter written by the new Assistant Attorney General suggesting that Comey be fired, that's how Trump made his decision. And then when Trump was later interviewed, he said, no, I was thinking about it before that. Oh, lie, lie, lie. It's incredible. That's one thing I really did not appreciate about Hillary. I always thought Hillary probably, if you knew her heart, was a nice, warm person, a grandmother. But on the other hand, nothing that ever came out of her mouth was not focus group tested and rote memorized. And, surveys taken before she said a word. You never really knew what was in her heart because it was all about messaging. Well, the O in MOP stands for optics. And let me say, my all-time favorite answer of Trump of any question throughout this entire campaign and presidency was the one when Lester Holt asked him after the Comey firing. He said, so, President Trump, do you ever consider the optics, before you make these decisions? I mean, how people are going to look at this? And Trump quickly said, nope, never. Don't you know that just drives people in the swamp crazy? But just straightforward, honest, man. I mean, I really appreciated that. Well, the P in MOP and the third key ingredient to the swamp is process. And this is where you get the Congress involved. You see, really, Democrats and Republicans both totally agree that Comey should be fired. No one has a problem with that. But see, the problem is, wait a minute, but it was bad timing and the way it was done. And so the only thing we can do now is to impeach him. It's just ridiculous. And you know what, people? Until we wise up to this and really identify this, call it out when it happens, the swamp will never be drained. We do need to help Trump on this point because this is going to be the biggest challenge he has. No, please, though, for the sakes of all of us, drain the swamp.